It's a Jag radio show. It's a Jag radio show. It's a radio show with Russell and Daz. So let's all go and get fucked.
Right, are we on? We on? Okay, g'day everybody. I'm your gracious host, Russell Cambridge Smith, tonight with you all, and welcome to Just Another Guy Gaming. No, wait, just another guy's gaming.
Audio Jungle.
Oi, Daz? Is it just another guy gaming or just another guy's gaming? I'm confused. Well, anyway, before we go any further, I'd like to introduce to you my grand co-host and journalistic sleuth with a C1 in newspaper reading from TAFE, the source of all your top info, the razzle-dazzle himself, Daz Razzler. Hey, hi to the folks, Daz.
Yeah, g'day guys. Good to be here, unks. Yeah, I'm the journalistic maestro, or as the wonderful people of Spain pronounce it, maestro. Okay, so I'm also the voice behind the opening intro song. If you would like to obtain a full copy of my song, you can go to www.J.A.G.G.com.au and download an MP3, and you're good to go. Or if you would rather a full cinematic experience, you can purchase the DVD with soundtrack included for the low price of $5.99 plus GST. So Rusty, I've got a little joke here for the listeners, mate. Is it okay if I'm allowed to go ahead?
You sure are, mate. Good work. Go for it, son. Go for gold.
Okay, here I go. You could say that my world is a sausage roll. Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. I forgot it. Hang on. Okay. You could say that your world is the sausage roll and I'm your tomato sauce. That's it. Get it? Sauce, tomato?
Yes, mate, quite right. Okay, all right, mate, that's enough out of you. Sit down, have yourself a wine spritz, and relax for a bit, you bloody larrikin, you, huh? Yes, so with all that being said, welcome to Jag Radio, in our first ever episode. The journalistic prowess on display here is unmatched, unrivaled, everything. You can go listen to your big stations and read your big publications, but the fact remains that you won't find another couple of blokes who have got so much integrity. We'll always talk about the real issues here, and they're right, Daz. That's it. The real news and views on today's current affairs. We hit them hard and we hit them true.
We sure do, Russ. We sure do.
So, topics of today are Donkey Kong and his burgeoning banana business and Mario's Kart. Sorry, that's Mario Kart. A mistake? Apes and carts, eh, Daz? That's pretty good. Wonder if there are any relation between the two, eh? You know, just wondering. Let's see here. Apparently apes have been around for about 25 million years, give or take. I haven't asked any currently. And go-karts have been around since 1956. Quite a few years less, eh? Less than apes have, anyway. I mean, I wonder. There were carts around with the apes. Did the apes somehow have carts that kind of work like in the Flintstones, perhaps? You reckon? You can't say they did, but you can't say they didn't.
No, you cannot, Russ. No, you cannot. You are correct. Fair play to you.
I mean, for all we know, they had planes where they all flap their arms about en masse. A giant hollowed out tree trunk or some shit. Hey, Daz. Well, that's neither here nor there. Donkey Kong and the rest of, let's see here. Let me adjust my glasses. We have Donkey, Diddy, Cracky. No, sorry, that's Cranky. My fault, mate. My fault. Candy, Lanky, Chunky. Okay, look, oi, mate, is this a joke? Are you pulling me leg? You yanking me chain? I mean, imagine these boys getting pulled over by the coppers. You got your licenses, fellas? So your names are Chunky and Donkey and Lanky. You're taking the piss, are you, fellas? That is surely the only logical way that conversation would go, no, Daz?
Yeah, Rusty, for sure, mate. Fair play to you, fair go to you.
Chunky, Lanky, I mean, calling your offspring names like that should be criminal. Anyway, judging by his past adventures, you'd really need to ask the question. I mean, I get why he's into bananas. He's a bloody gorilla, but it's almost bordering on an insane obsession. He stores a gigantic mound of them apparently in a cave. How he keeps all those fresh is beyond me.
Me too, Russ.
Yeah, you better believe it. The banana business must be booming. Apparently, from what I'm reading here, we have some giant crocodile man who calls himself a king, constantly going after his largest financial asset, these bananas. I mean, have a go at him. You know, I've got a picture of him here, of this crocodilian biped. He's an absolute unit. Well, I'm looking at his physique, and it seems to me that he has, by observation, it looks like he may have a few dozen kilos of solid gold in the form of his pectoral muscles and abdominals. Wow, quite unique, Daz, if I do say so myself. But I wonder how he paid for that.
Must have been the taxpayers' dollars, Russ.
Bloody oath, mate. You hit the nail on the head with that one. Too right, no doubt taxpayers' dollars. And I say this needs to be brought to our members of parliament. We need to bring the hammer down on this frivolous spending. I mean, the price of gold right now is approximately $5,133.41 per ounce. And with approximately 35.274 ounces in a kilo, you do the maths. Let's say a few dozen. Let's go 60 kilos perhaps. That'll be around $181,075 rounding it off. Times that by 60, you've got a total of $10,864,500 give or take. This clown think he's pulling the wool over our eyes, eh, Daz?
Sure, Russ, for sure. I don't like the feeling of it, but you know what? Fair play to him and fair go to him.
Yes, I'm not quite sure that I agree with you on that one, but moving on. We've had a dig into him, and he's a bloody mining magnate. Owns an entire city, not to mention owning the largest oil company in the whole of DK Island, Kremkrock Industries. He's a snake, a scallywag, and a rat bag. And also the pollution levels are off the charts. I mean, let's take a look at the closest water source near Kremkrock Industries. It is literally called Poison Pond. It is an absolute bloody putrid mess of a thing, full of snakes and ragamuffins and scoundrels, and the Environmental Protection Agency would have an absolute field day here. Not to mention, and I think I can safely assume, that neither the mining operations or chemical facilities are up to scratch for OH&S guidelines. The gall he has to keep these running is unbelievable. Unbloody believable. Absolute scoundrel. Rat bag. Anyway, moving on now. Hang on, we've got a caller on the line. Daz, pick up the line, please. Hello? You've called in to JAG Radio. Did you want to chime in?
Hello, my name's Mabel.
G'day, love. You have something you want to say?
Yes, I heard you chatting about bananas, and I just want to say that I absolutely love bananas, especially in the bread.
Well, okay then. Thank you, Mabel. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Mabel. Can we get her a prize, Daz? Can we get her details and get her a prize quick, smart? A stubby cooler and a t-shirt, okay, mate?
Oh, should we send her a free DVD of me song too, mate?
Yeah, sure. Why not, you larrikin?
No worries, Unks. I'll get right on it.
Good lad. Send her a banana as well, I think. I think there's one in the fridge, still fresh. You happy with that, Mabel? Mabel?
What? No, I don't like bananas.
Hang on, but you just said... Okay, well, stubby cooler and a t-shirt it is.
I don't like stubby coolers. I'm more of a wine drinker.
Okay, then, well, do you at least like t-shirts?
No, I'm more of a button-up shirt wearer.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you know what? Fine, no prize for you. You're a scumbag, you're a scallywag, and you're a rat bag. And thank you for call. Goodbye. What a bloody piece of work she was, eh, Daz?
Mate, I think that was a bit out of line going off on her like that, but fair enough. Fair go to ya, and fair play to ya.
Now, onto this karting Grand Prix. Bloody hell, this thing looks like an absolute mess. What's with the foul weaponry? You've got numerous variations of killer turtle shells, blue ones with bloody spikes on them, gigantic bullets called Bullet Bill. Why an inanimate piece of ammunition would have a name is beyond me. We also have banana peels, these performance-enhancing stars. I mean, the list goes on. These surely can't be sanctioned by the Australian Karting Association. It just can't be, Daz, hey? Bloody wind-up merchants this lot are. Looking at the races here, there seems to be a bit of cheating going on as well. A bit of rubber banding. EPO, no doubt. There have been snakes and scoundrels behind that castle, aren't they, Daz?
Well, there's no proof that they...
Shut up!
Okay, mate. Shouldn't be talking to me like that, but fair play to ya and fair go to you, mate.
Oh, no, look, I'm sorry, mate. It's all right, Razzle. You're a larrikin and a leg puller, mate. But no, really, look. I mean, look at this green dinosaur thing's nose. Joshy, is it? Yeah, he'll win by a nose, alright. That's surely indicative of some sort of doping involved, no? I mean, come on. He's a rat bag. The biggest of them all. Mario fella surely is going to get into loads of trouble if he doesn't reel this in. Look at that fella in the yellow, for example. What's his name? Wario? He's a machine. Putting something in those mushrooms, no doubt, eh? He can barely fit in that thing. It's somehow speeding along a pace in this video you have provided, Daz. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Great camera work as well, Daz. Good on ya. You reverse scallywag. But no, look, in all honesty, it looks like a bit of fun. I'd recommend getting down there yourself for a bit of a watch. Just I wouldn't eat anything. It all looks like it would give you foul bowel movements for days. Not fresh at all. But with some vibrance and colour, looks like a good day out to go and get pissed. It can't be better than Bathurst. Ain't that right, Daz?
Nah, mate. Can't be, eh?
Okay, well, to wrap things up, let's have a sports report courtesy of you, Daz.
Alright. G'day, guys. G'day. So first off, we have the tennis with Luigi being disqualified during the Mushroom Open versus Birdo. During the tense fifth set, he dropped a point during the double fault, which resulted in him beating the absolute shit out of the umpire with his racket, giving new meaning to the term Super Smash Brother. Following that, we have the golf. Wario won the Piranha Plant Open by buying off all the tour officials and organisers with a bunch of treasure. He shouldn't have done that, but fair play to him and fair go to him. Back to you, Russ.
Okay. Right, well, I guess that wraps up today's episode. Thank you to all of you who have tuned in. If you would like to stay on top of future episodes, feel free to like and subscribe and turn on all notifications to be updated with the latest. With that being said, cheers, take care, and bloody good night.
It's the end of the radio show. That's it for the Jag Show. It's time to go, so that's the end of the show. Now let's go and get pissed.